Welcome back, Super Friends and Super Family. I'm Nick, and today I'm reacting to Friends, Season 10, Episodes 5 and 6. So we had Emma's birthday, we had Joey and Rachel pretty much ending things. We'll see if they close the door completely or not, or if that's something they're going to readdress later on this season. But now, moving forward into the next couple of episodes, I'm very excited to see where we go from here. As always, you want to watch along the full unedited reaction that, of course, is up on Patreon. That's the best way to support the channel, and that's also where you can check out future reactions of Friends if you don't want to wait and you'd care to support. Let's just get right into it. Friends, Season 10, Episodes 5 and 6.
First cookie. There's cookies all the time.
I've never given her a cookie.
Oh, Joey? Well, Uncle Joey.
I've never given her frosting from a can.
Needs letters of recommendation? I'd be honored.
What about Joey?
There's been an oversight.
Asked you, we just thought you wouldn't be interested.
Being so much with the word.
Wait, oh, wait.
Clearly, we were wrong.
Case in point.
A lot of nice stuff to say about it. I would love to help you get one.
Joey, we want you to do it.
All right, let me see how I'm gonna start.
You're gonna regret this.
Dear baby adoption decider people.
We're off to a good start.
So excited about your letter.
Might require some editing, proofreading.
You look nice.
Yes, I do. Mike and my 1-year anniversary.
Okay.
Date? First kiss? First time you had sex?
Yeah. Nick's game. Wearing something fancy pants. We're gonna have sex in a public restroom.
Chandler won't even have sex in our bathroom.
Where people make number 2.
Alright, that is true, but Monica's bathroom is gonna be so clean, right? I am looking forward to, I know I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself, but I am looking forward to watching the Friends reunion as well, which I will, of course, be reacting to once I'm done with the whole show. That and all the bloopers.
You have to grade these papers.
I'll just shower by myself.
B.
All the smart kids are crying.
Catalog.
Well, it had some good ideas. Take off your shirt. Damn it. Hi, Amy.
Is she gonna be nice this time? No, right?
You're not Rachel.
Still shopper's attack.
Hi. And you are?
She's kidding, right? Or is she doing this on purpose?
Grew up on your block. Had a baby with your sister.
Still nothing, still nothing.
Did I buy a falafel from you yesterday?
I'm Charlie right now.
Yes, you did.
Okay, well this will be an interesting episode now.
Here's your sister, Amy. She thinks I need pec implants.
She needs what?
We're the days of our lives, guy.
Oh, she does remember Joey.
You are not good.
Dang, yeah, she insulted Joey last time, right? Said he looked better on TV.
Huge news. This is important. Can't Ella wait?
Emma.
Why did you change it? Ella was so much prettier.
Oh my gosh, she has not changed a bit. The hair may have changed, nothing else.
I want it to sound smart. I don't know any big words or anything.
Ask ChatGPT.
Your thesaurus.
What'd I just say?
And the thesaurus gives.
Nice correction, Ross.
I'm smart. No, I'm right. Clever. I love this. Look out, ladies. Joey Tribbiani's got the whole package.
Beautiful.
Oh, I know.
Okay, where's the insult?
It's talking about your bedding. Oh. I'm getting married.
To who?
Oh my
I
God.
can't wait to meet this guy.
He has a killer apartment. And
That's all you need to know.
it's on 5th. It opens up right into the living room. He's okay.
Doesn't matter.
My old boyfriend, Mark, it's his dad.
What? What? Oh my gosh.
Old? Yeah.
Hopefully he dies soon and I get the money.
Apartment more than you like.
Myron, sit down.
Someone start playing Kanye. What could I say?
Almost married somebody that I didn't love. Do you remember?
She's not going to take this advice.
How we used to make out all the time after you went to sleep.
What?
Sometimes just nodding is okay.
That is a great line. That should have gotten a bigger laugh.
Best decision that I ever made.
Yes. Dodging a bullet, Rachel.
That is smart and that you care about.
Is that someone out there?
You're right. I'm gonna do it.
No.
I'm gonna marry Myron and keep looking for Mr. Right.
Okay, let's keep talking.
It is great to have her back, though. She's such a character, I swear.
Excuse me. Anniversary.
Someone's a little excited.
Best year of my life.
We're amazing in bed. It's our anniversary.
Someone has a special question.
Oh, I thought for a second it was Mike.
Lame.
Really?
Oh, it's the worst way to propose.
Is he gonna be next?
Excuse me.
Wait, he was about to propose to Phoebe? Holy. Okay.
Longest I ever spent on a computer without looking at porn. I don't, Smart. I used a thesaurus.
I want to hear this.
Every word.
Really?
Yep.
Okay, this should be amazing.
Nice people with big hearts.
Prepossessing Homo sapiens. Full-sized aortic pumps.
Baby kangaroo Tribbiani.
Why did he do that?
Why don't you stop worrying about sounding smart and
Oh my gosh. Okay, now I get it. It took me a while.
Horace, just right from here. Sized aortic pump.
Took your advice. I left Myron.
Oh, really?
You!
And?
I'm Aaron Brockovich.
Who?
So can I stay with you?
You have bags. Rach, why does she have bags?
We're gonna be roomies. Come on.
Joey's like, this is not okay.
Amy kept kicking me in her sleep, yelling, Myron, get off!
That is pretty hilarious.
Moment on the lips, forever on the hip.
Don't need that kind of talk in my house.
I'll appreciate it more when she's gone.
Suffering builds character, that's why.
It's a lot like her. Self-centered, and you kind of
Not nearly as rude. Not nearly as rude.
person that I am today if it wasn't for you guys. I want to help Amy.
That's really generous of Rachel, though.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Supposed to wear today. That's why I hung it on the door.
Can't pull this off. Sure you want to eat that?
Joey's like, I can't even enjoy myself.
Curvy, and I like it.
That should be a bumper sticker.
bought Chandler a $500 watch. Wrote me a rap song.
Seriously?
Word.
Planning on proposing to me? Yeah, I really do. Yes.
But he canceled.
Yeah, I don't think he's ever gonna ask again.
No, he will.
If I were a guy, and did I just say if I were a guy?
Too much miscongeniality.
I proposed to Chandler. All right, moving on.
It wasn't desperate.
Desperate, I think it was amazing.
Yeah. Be hard to beat their proposal.
You'll love the feeling. There's nothing like it.
That's why some people keep doing it.
How about at a Foot Locker?
Is she serious or joking?
Sounds good to me. But what would a guy think?
Nana's on the phone.
She died 7 years ago.
She did? At her condo in Boca.
No delay. No delay. That's amazing.
Our nanny,
And I back-to-back class. Say what she has. My throat's been hurting.
menstrual cramps.
I don't think that's what this is.
Probably not if you were a guy, Ross.
I got work and then I'm proposing.
That's true. Booked schedule.
Well, I could do it, actually.
Can I talk to you for a second?
Ross is like, hold on. You didn't even like the male nanny.
Keeps calling her Ella.
It's a nice name.
Next one, Ella.
What? The next one?
Okay.
Rachel's like, what are you thinking, Ross?
It's a huge breakthrough for her. Do something for another human.
But is she reliable?
Couldn't help it over here, because I was trying to.
That's honest. At least she's honest.
Plus, Rachel's been so wonderful to me.
What's the catch? I'd be suspicious.
So how much does it pay?
Okay, there we go. There it is.
Great, I'm finished. In fact, I just dropped it off the agency.
You did not.
Dropped it off?
Yeah.
Print out another copy?
What can do, amigo?
Why not?
I didn't use a computer. It felt more personal to handwrite
Oh
it.
no. Oh, Joey.
Didn't try to sound smart at all.
Oh my gosh. Hopefully they didn't understand his writing and see the names Chandler and Monica.
We're never gonna get a kid. Old couples that collects orchids or...
Call the agency, throw out the letter.
Okay, good.
Does it work like that?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
We're screwed, aren't we? Just tell me on the way to the bird store.
Now, was it good? Was it actually good?
Very smart of us to have a child write the recommendation letter.
Child?
She guessed 8 on his drawings.
Okay, that is great. Wow. Blessing in disguise.
Went shopping and got some sushi.
It's like fun?
Yeah, not really. Babies are dull. Hi, how's my girl? I'm fine. I got you a present
What?
with you.
What?
You pierced her ear. Nose looks smaller.
Rachel's reaction.
Oh, could you do this without telling? It'd have been a surprise. Now would it?
That is technically true.
He's gonna flip out.
Why, did something happen to his falafel cart?
Oh,
Her head's so low.
I don't really want her to see.
I don't want you to see.
Terrible sights in this world.
Like war. Remember? It was in a milk cart. It looked like meat.
What was that?
Is hi.
Does he not notice?
What?
nothing.
Everyone act normal. Act normal.
What?
Is he gonna like it?
Please tell me those are clip-ons? Did she do this? We shouldn't have left Emma.
Oh, irresponsible. I'm a cool, fun aunt.
Okay.
Monica can be cool and fun indoor projects.
In an orderly fashion.
To do with your life, and this is how you repay
I already know what I'm going to do with my life.
What?
Since when?
Since today, I am going to be
A sushi chef?
baby stylist.
That's not a thing!
Help babies learn how to accessorize, colors to
This is the
wear.
origin story of The Devil Wears Prada.
I just wanted...
What are you gonna do?
No more falafel for you!
She looks hurt. She's like, oh no, I want falafel. That was actually pretty good. Okay, how's this gonna go? Is that actually gonna go well or something gonna go wrong?
I'm looking at the screen.
I'm not. Please let the Knicks win. Thank you, Thor. I think you should wait.
Why?
Just wait, trust me.
If you don't hold it in, you don't get all the nutrients.
What?
Someone has a special question to ask.
He looks terrified.
Proposing to him. We know who wears the pants in that
Oh
family.
my gosh, oh my gosh.
Very enlightened.
Oh, they're booing the proposal?
Hey, boo us! Boo you!
I'm with Phoebe, boo you.
I'm glad you liked my letter. Oh, my mommy and daddy aren't home.
Oh, Joey, don't give it up.
Amy's bad. She is moving out.
Doesn't hide it one bit.
You are so beyond help.
You have been nothing but negative.
Oh, please.
Me to marry the old guy with the great apart daughter, de-emphasize her flaws.
Joey, where are those bags? That's a lot of crap.
Without that stupid Jill, who's gotten fat, by the way.
Seriously? Mm-hmm. What's your thighs?
Ass and face.
Rachel's horrified reaction.
Sisters talking about real stuff.
Already a pretty perfect version of what you are.
Emma does look cute.
Did you just say Emma?
I'm sorry, Ella.
Sometimes you just have to accept people for better or for worse.
Consider it forgotten. Decide to propose, I promise I'll say yes.
Spoiler alert.
Lame guy in a cheesy movie who hides it in the cake.
Oh, dang, dang. All his romantic ideas.
It's in the cake, isn't it?
Should have been in the champagne glass since you asked Tobey Maguire.
All I want to do is tell you that I love you. I'm going to do this now.
Oh my God.
Phoebe,
Wait, oh wait. Oh no.
No one else in the world I would ask to marry me 3 times. But I want to take care of you and grow old with you. Will you marry me?
Yes. I love you more.
Not possible.
Okay. They had some test runs for the proposal, but it ended up great.
She's going to be Mrs. No Balls.
All right, well, what a feel-good ending there.
It's almost as if people don't want to hear that their babies are ugly.
That's shocking.
Very.
Hey, Ross. Hello,
They look nothing alike.
He's rude.
Well, he did tell you no more falafel for you, so you were warned, lady.
So exhausted from dragging around huge engagement ring.
Oh, did he cry?
Yeah, big surprise. I like proposals.
Found the greatest guy in the world. To Phoebe and I want to say Mike.
You got it. You got it.
Numbers of all the guys I've dated.
To one of your other single girlfriends.
But you're the last one.
Oh.
Give me the book!
The red X next to Bob.
Dead.
Oh. So off the table.
He was old.
Black book when I got married. How much a book is a napkin? With Janice's phone number on it.
Baby, isn't Jethro Tull a band?
Oh, yes, they are.
That's crazy, though. Phoebe is engaged. Wow.
Bidding for a big account, and they got it. My first national commercial.
Dang.
I want to brag, but a lot of the ideas were mine.
Oh, look at this Dawn Draper.
Can you cast me in it? I'm a chameleon. I'm old. Tired. Hot. I'm cold. Come on, what can't I do?
Sold. Sold.
Hello, I'm your professor. Professing? What's the product?
Business networking e-solutions.
Maybe you're not the best person to cast.
Huge research grant. Putting 5 guys I went to graduate school with.
Okay.
Score or anything.
But a little bit.
5.
That is pretty cool.
The first time my name is in there, people raising serious questions about my work.
Dang.
And Hobart is administering that grant.
Boyfriend is going to determine if your new boyfriend gets this grant.
Oh.
Boyfriend is screwed.
I think this could help you. Serious latex fetish.
We'll see how dinner goes.
You want to go see a movie? But I'm here. I might as well help you with the cleaning and organizing.
Oh, okay.
To have my label maker.
That was the plan all along.
He wants me to get rid of Gladys.
Who's Gladys?
No.
What a tragic loss.
That is a tragic loss.
I hate to give her up.
That's the best thing in the apartment.
To take her.
I don't know.
I'm not worthy.
Well, of course I do. What's not to like? I think you're giving up too easy, honey, to fight for her.
Yes, fight for Gladys.
Without her, she means too much to me.
That means you don't get her.
Damn it, I did not think this through.
Who designed that picture? It's so unique, right? It's been in the background for so long.
Told you, you're just not right for the part.
Professor, you'd buy some kind of e-crap from?
Some kind of e-crap.
Sorry, this sounds like something I'm never going to be interested in.
That's true.
For a living, I am a professional actor. Oh man, I'm 2 hours late for work. Just watch it.
Fine.
Thank you.
Work, Joe.
Damn it!
My bosses are going to think I'm an idiot. Something they should learn on their own.
You liked it, but your bosses didn't.
I liked it, they didn't.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Hey, go to work!
He genuinely forgot again. Hopefully he doesn't run past a pizza place.
Charlie!
I know him. Where's... He looks familiar.
Well, I am having a good hair day.
So good to see.
Poor Ross, look at him.
I'm okay. Honor to meet you. Nobel Prize or woo!
Thumbs up on the Nobel Prize.
Reasons I got into the field.
Likewise. Actually, not likewise. I'd never heard of you until this morning.
Yeah.
This restaurant.
I completely forgot.
Ross is regretting this. Oh no, that's a laugh of desperation.
No, but restaurant with
Oh, it's painful. It's painful.
excavated.
Break up with Charlie.
What?
What?
Break up with Charlie?
Yes, I did say it, and no, I didn't not say it.
Kinda inappropriate, don't you think?
More than kind of.
Feelings are rushing back. Much I missed her. I'm gonna need you to break up.
That's so sleazy.
Serious?
If you say yes, then I'm serious. If you say no, then I'm joking.
There are people like this, though.
Joking it is.
He's dead serious. That's the type of guy who, if you were friends with, would stab you in the back so quick.
The good news is, Gladys is yours.
What is Monica gonna do?
Oh, what's the bad
She
news?
has to be honest.
The woman coming out of the frame.
And Monica gets to keep her.
Rachel's gonna love this. Rachel's gonna love this.
I am so jealous.
I didn't know you wanted her too.
Sure, of course, but you already gave that to Monica. So.
Rachel's like, shoot, she celebrated too vocally.
I want to, but I don't want you to.
She's Rachel's, Tails, she's Monica. Tails!
Oh.
Monica, she's yours.
No, that landed in your food. Fair and square. I'm so sad.
Tragic. Very tragic.
I watched the tape. Sorry, man. Yeah, I liked it.
What was on the tape?
My bosses didn't go for it. Stupid sons of bitches.
bitches.
Joey's an actor, he can see past this.
You didn't watch the tape.
I'm not lying to you.
Keep going, Pinocchio. No, you didn't.
I watched the tape.
Watch the tape?
No.
Based upon the answers you give to the questions I asked.
Will they? Will they?
In the osteological evidence.
Interesting.
I guess.
Geller, when is my birthday?
What?
Care to venture a guess?
Relevance, Your Honor?
That's not even kind of close. 5 Shirelles hit was later covered by a popular British invasion band.
It's like a Horatio Hornblower test or something.
Sorry, we were looking for Baby It's You.
With paleontology.
Spell Bosco Dictiosaur. Yeah, I just made it up. Spell it.
Okay.
Come on, Red Ross, emerge.
Oh, it starts with a silent M.
Oh, come on!
A silent M? That's amazing.
I hate being called a liar.
You are a liar.
Doesn't matter, I hate it.
Let me just stop you right there. You lied, right?
Then
You double down.
lied about lying about lying. Lying about lying about lying about lying. Stop lying. You had seen what was on this tape. It only aired in Japan.
What is this gonna be? Tell me this is a real product.
Stick for men.
That's how I know you didn't watch the tape.
Really is a chameleon.
Gladys, say hello to your new home. She's so nice and big.
Stands out.
Going to display Gladys oh so proudly. Settled on a spot yet? How about right above the TV?
Perfect.
Be the first thing that you see when you walk in the door.
And anytime you're trying to watch TV.
Oh, there's nothing above your bed. Are you still here?
And Margaret's pant size?
I've come here to apologize.
Sincerely?
I have let my feelings for Charlie interfere with the interview process.
You think
No,
maybe?
stop.
I've decided to offer you the grant.
Oh. I'm surprised.
Stipulation.
Pick up with Charlie?
Hey, you got one right.
You're crazy.
Romantic.
Crazy.
Yeah, I think crazy.
Or...
Get out!
This guy won the Nobel Prize? Wow.
Oh my God!
I got it from Monica for a very reasonable
Oh
price.
my gosh. Oh, Monica.
It's an original buffet.
As long as you don't mind that she's haunted.
What? What?
Ooh, nice, Rachel.
She comes alive when you're asleep.
I could actually see that picture in a horror movie.
Half a body across the floor looking for legs to steal.
Rachel knows Joey too well.
Doorknob.
Get that legless witch out of here!
But what are they gonna do with her?
Hey, I sold that to Joe. It's yours. She's yours.
They're gonna break it?
Hey, she's mine. She's mine. To fight over her anymore. Get Gladys. Gets Gladys.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No. No.
Oh, Gladys. She's mine.
Now it's genuine. Now it's genuine.
I'm sorry I didn't give them your tape. What's it gonna take for you to forgive me?
Oh my God.
Okay, that was a good vengeance.
Lying is wrong.
And
I'm a pretty little girl.
Boyfriend is still in love.
I mean, he broke up with me. And besides, he's a very ethical man.
No.
Really? Spell Bosco Dictiosaur.
M-B-O.
Damn it!
Wait, is she being serious?
What are you doing here?
I want you to tell her everything.
He's not going to admit it. No way.
Based on your knowledge of pretty useless trivia.
No, don't do that.
He's going to. I mean, of course.
Benji?
All right, it's true.
Oh, really?
It's only because I still love you.
I can't believe this.
You ever still think about me?
Yes.
What?
Really?
I don't know what to say, Benji. I'm romantic.
What?
Or...
You would take me back.
Maybe.
Oh my gosh, Ross, run. Run far away.
Trying to make me a little uncomfortable.
A little?
Oh, God. I am so sorry.
Oh, don't give me that.
I mean, there's so much history between...
No. That's just the type of person you are.
Sorry, too.
They honestly deserve each other, I think.
Okay, that's it. We are seeing other people.
Like, what a way to break up with someone. Holy. I did not think Charlie was like that. Oh, this is gonna be good. It's gotta be Rachel doing this, right?
Gladys?
Is it a dream or are they pulling a prank? Of course, of course.
Sweet man, this does not get old. Oh, don't be such a baby.
I mean, both those pictures are legendary. I hope we see them in the background for the rest of the show. All right, so that's Friends, Season 10, Episodes 5 and 6. We had so many things happening in both of these episodes. I feel like a lot of really, really big events. I mean, Episode 5, we had Amy back, Rachel's sister. Oh, I feel like I enjoyed... Actually, I don't know. It's tough to say because the Thanksgiving episode with her was really, really memorable, but it was really great to see her come back. And I feel like now that I knew the type of character that Amy was, I was ready for it, right? And I just got to enjoy the character that is Amy, right? Just extremely rude, insults everyone, very clueless in many ways, but there is something Cordelia-esque, season 1 Cordelia-esque about Amy that I do appreciate, right? And she is so unapologetically that rude, mean kind of sister that even though in real life someone like that would be insufferable, you know, watching her on screen in this episode, I got to admit, was a lot of fun. You know, I like how uncompromising she is in her selfishness and how shocked she is whenever anyone reacts in a negative way. Besides the humor of just seeing her going around kind of insulting everyone and being an abrasive personality, you know, on the more serious theme, I think we got to see Rachel genuinely trying to accept and get along with her sister in a similar way that we saw in the first time that they interacted in the Thanksgiving episode. But, you know, Rachel's really making an effort to be generous. I think she does see parts of her older self in Amy, you know, back when she was more spoiled before, you know, earlier on in the show. And she really wants what's best for Amy, you know, even giving her the chance for her to babysit Ella, right? That was a great recurring gag, by the way, as well. But yeah, you know, Ross's fears were proved correct when she pierces Emma's ears, and everyone is very upset. I mean, I liked both their reactions. Rachel's reaction was good, but of course, Ross's reaction was probably even better. And then Rachel's, you know, she really is like, that's enough. We're done. You know, you can't be in my life. And I do think it's important. You know, there's a balance. You want to set boundaries with people, even if it's family, right? Like, there's certain things you don't want to tolerate. There's certain things you don't want to trust, certain types of people. It's not a matter of being rude. It's just a matter of looking after yourself and your own family and just being responsible and respecting yourself. You can't let irresponsible, rude people take advantage of you because you're trying to be overly nice. But we did see at the end of the episode Rachel kind of coming to an acceptance of the type of person her sister is. And I do think, just as a more serious life lesson, there's a lot of truth in that, right? There's going to be people in your life, especially people in your family, you know, who you do have this bond with and you do want to care for on some level no matter what. But you do just have to accept people, right? You have to accept them for who they are. And like I said, that doesn't mean that you don't have boundaries or you don't let them take advantage of you or, you know, just do things to ruin your life. Absolutely not. I'm not saying that. But there is a certain wisdom, I think, in just understanding that people are the type of people they are going to be. And you can't necessarily change them. You can steer them in the right direction or give them advice if they're looking for advice. But as they say in The Matrix, you can open the door, but they have to walk through it. So Amy has to walk through that door. And do we even want to see her walk through that door? Or do we want her to just stick with her comedically selfish self? You know what I mean? But I just think her character brings so much energy in the 2 episodes that we've seen her. I do really enjoy seeing her. I wouldn't mind if she showed up in one more episode just before the whole show ends. We'll see if that actually happens or not. But she just is a very colorful character that brings a lot of energy to all the scenes that she's in. But then we also had that episode, The Proposal, with Mike and Phoebe, right? And that was a huge moment. And you can just tell the type of guy that Mike is. You know, he likes those kind of big gesture proposals. And I guess some people see that as tacky, you know, and they're not really my thing. I feel like that's not the way I would imagine proposing to someone. And I don't think that's, if I was a girl, to quote Chandler here, I guess not to quote Chandler, to do the opposite of Chandler. That was a great joke too, by the way. But if I was a girl, I feel like that wouldn't be my preference of like proposal. But some people really love that. And there is a sweetness in doing something like that. I've seen some pretty crazy ones, but they are creative and kind of fun to watch. So I do see the appeal of some of those big, public, elaborate type of proposals, or even something like hiding the ring in the cake, right? But I really think that just kind of the type of guy that Mike is. And even though that clearly wasn't something that Phoebe herself liked, at the end of the day, she loves Mike, and she doesn't really care how he's going to propose. She just wants him to propose and is going to be happy with him. And I do think that ultimately is the most important thing. Like, it doesn't matter how great the proposal is or how cheesy it is or whatever if you're in love with the person. That's what really matters. And if they do that, that's what's going to make it special and meaningful. And to be fair, even though we had, Mike canceling the proposal because he thought it was going to be judged by Phoebe, and then Phoebe trying to propose and everyone else, talking trash to them, making fun of the fact that she was proposing. I thought that was funny, but we did finally get a sweet, genuine proposal in the restaurant. That was a nice, touching moment. And I'm so happy for Phoebe, right? We've seen Phoebe worry, recently in the last 2 seasons, I believe, maybe 3 seasons, just about settling down and having something more serious. That's something she didn't think she wanted earlier in her life, but now she realizes she does. And even though they broke up earlier, now they're back together. Now Mike really wants to spend his life with Phoebe in a marriage. And so it's just a nice kind of conclusion for their characters. I wonder if that's where they're leading for the ultimate finale of the whole show. Are we going to have Phoebe's wedding? I could see something like that happening. By the way, too, just as a side note, I do know that people, sometimes the girl proposes to the guy. I mean, I do think some people do think that's a little bit different. They're like, more traditionally minded people might be like, oh, really? The girl is proposing to the guy? But me personally, I don't think there's anything wrong with that whatsoever. If anyone has done that themselves, I'd love to hear how that went. And did you feel any societal pressures like, oh, shoot, I'm the girl, I'm not supposed to be proposing? Or were you just like, no, I love this person, I want to make the proposal, I want to do it myself? Or as a guy, were you proposed to by your girlfriend or partner, and did you feel any of that societal pressure? Like, oh, this isn't the role I'm supposed to do? Or did you just not care and be like, look, I love this woman, she's gonna, she wants to propose to me, that's wonderful. And so then after the proposal, because Phoebe is now engaged and Mike is moving in, Phoebe is getting rid of GLADYS, the epic painting, picture, work of art that we've seen in the background at Phoebe's place for quite a while now. I feel like it's been there for several seasons. I'm trying to remember the first time we saw that painting. But to be honest, I actually noticed that as something in the background that I liked as just a really unique, very perfectly Phoebe type of decoration. So like I said, whoever came up with that back before this storyline and designed that picture, I think props to whoever that set designer was, because that is such a unique thing of the lady coming out of the picture. But I really love that we got to have this episode focused on GLADYS, right? That's her name. I mean, it's so perfectly like a work of art from Phoebe. And then of course, Monica has to pretend that she loves it. Rachel has to pretend that she loves it. And I like how Rachel could have avoided the whole issue, but because she couldn't help celebrating Monica's misery, that's what then made her have to also share the possibility of having to inherit this painting that they both deep down absolutely hate. And I actually do relate to that, because as much as I do love that painting, if someone gave me that, would I want to put that up in my bedroom, if I'm being honest? Probably not, right? And maybe because of Joey's reasons, actually, because I do think that does kind of look like a scary painting. If you, wake up after a nightmare and you're just like walking to the bathroom and you see that in like low lighting, little moonlight coming in through the window, come on, that could be a scary thing to see. Do you want that over your bed? But I enjoyed the whole storyline that they did with it. Every way they took that, between Rachel and Monica trying to both give it to the other person, and then Joey being tricked into buying it, which is such a Joey thing. He's like, this is art, I got it at a good price, this is a deal. And then the way that Rachel handled that, telling Joey that it's haunted, and of course that works perfectly with Joey. And then ultimately just the gag of having Rachel and Monica both, pretending that they want the painting when Phoebe walks in, being like, no, I want it. And then of course Phoebe, to settle all the fighting, creates a second painting. And that one also looked good. I feel like GLADYS is still my favorite. That's the one I would want to keep. Just the original design, something about it was special, but the new painting also had a lot of character. Then we have Joey, you know, trying to get into the commercial with Chandler. And to a certain extent, I understand Chandler's position, right? It's kind of an awkward position to be put into if you're doing something with work and then your friend wants to kind of get in with that and you don't feel like your friend would do a good job. Like, that's kind of an awkward situation to be put into. And I do understand Chandler, for example, saying, look, Joey, I just don't think you're right for the part. I don't want to show this to my bosses. I'm sorry. That's just my honest opinion, right? Even though it would be a nice thing to do for your friends, sometimes you do have to prioritize your own job. But obviously, the main thing that Chandler shouldn't have done was lie about it. But taking Rachel's advice, and because, you know, that's just a difficult conversation to have, he does lie about it. Joey catches him in the lie, and finally, you know, Chandler has to come clean when we see Joey's commercial. I actually didn't think it was going to be a commercial. I thought it was going to be something totally different. Like, I thought Joey was going to have just some random ridiculous tape that he had set up, but I guess that would be way too calculated of Joey to test Chandler. It makes a lot more sense that he just had a commercial in there that he wasn't proud of, that he knew Chandler wouldn't be able to help himself but comment on if he had actually watched it. And just a side note, I'm 99% positive that's a fake product, but if that is a real product or became a real product because Friends is so huge, that would be hilarious. But another big storyline that we had that was very surprising for me was Ross and Charlie. And, you know, I wasn't too sure about how things were going to go with Ross and Charlie. Like, I did feel some strong chemistry, especially towards the end of season 9. But ever since the fajita dinner, I was kind of thinking in the back of my head, you know, just the way that Charlie reacted to it, and kind of understandably so in that episode. I don't think she fully knew Ross at that level until she saw how he behaved under those circumstances, right? So ever since then, I was kind of having in the back of my mind some doubts about the future of Ross and Charlie. And also, Charlie just hasn't had as big of a role in this season so far. She did towards the end of season 9, which is another thing that made me kind of doubt whether she was going to stick around for too long. But what a way for her to leave the picture with Ross, man. I mean, we got introduced. I feel like the actor who played her ex, I feel bad. I feel like I should know who that is. He looks familiar to me, but I don't know who it is. But, you know, he clearly was not over Charlie. And more than that, you know, it's one thing to not be over your ex or to run into your ex again and be like, shoot, why did I break up with this person? I'm still in love with them. I want to get back together with them, right? Like, that, to a certain degree, can be understandable. But the way that that dude went about trying to get, you know, in such a completely unethical, sleazy, garbage way, you know, just asking Ross the most random questions. Oh. And the move that he pulled at the dinner, too, it felt like it was funny, obviously, in the show, but it genuinely felt like something that a sleazy person does in real life. The type of thing where you're like, are you joking or not? And they're like, oh, if you're offended and you take this the wrong way, then, oh yeah, of course I'm joking. But if you're not, they're absolutely serious. And that just rings so true to me. I'm sure if you've run into that type of person, you know exactly what I'm talking about, or you've even had a very, very similar experience with someone who they hide their extreme inappropriateness or rudeness under the guise of joking anytime they get caught. But everyone can tell deep down they're not joking. They're absolutely serious. But they just use it as a defense mechanism to be like, what are you talking about? Why are you taking this so serious? I'm joking. Of course I'm joking, right? But I feel bad for Ross being put in that situation, having to deal with that complete asshole of a human being. But then even worse, it's like you're going to run into crazy people who are just total losers, going to try to take advantage of you, have no morals, are completely hypocritical. You know, I kind of like that too, that he was a Nobel Prize winner, right? Not to get overly cynical, but there definitely are lots of people who are celebrated for being good people, who, if you actually got to know them, are the complete opposite. You know, the old saying, never meet your heroes. If you spend any time reading the news about celebrities or just any public figures in general, just prepare yourself for disappointment at some point. That's it's just so common at this point. So yes, there's tons of people who are celebrated and applauded for being nice, kind, good, generous, thoughtful human beings who turn out to be monsters if you actually got to know them, but are just hiding behind this veneer of kindness to get even more things that they want. But even worse than all of that, right, is the fact that Charlie is that type of person too. And it honestly makes me think of, like, when Ross and Charlie were first spending some time together and they really hit it off right away and were getting along. And then when they're at that rooftop party, Ross just looks over and is kissing Joey, right? And I remember, I talked about it in that episode, but I remember thinking to myself, like, what was that conversation like? You know what I mean? Like, just to go from hanging out, not that she couldn't do that or shouldn't do that or anything like that. Like, she and Ross weren't dating, but it just seemed like a surprising type of behavior, a little bit out of left field for someone to do. Like, you're spending all this time hanging out with this dude, and then 2 seconds later, you're just kissing some other random guy. You know what I mean? But honestly, I feel like that kind of was foreshadowing for this moment, because you really see the type of person that Charlie is. You know, she clearly still has feelings for her ex, but even more than that, she's just okay kind of breaking up with Ross in that way, which makes me question all the feelings and the chemistry that she had with Ross. Was any of that genuine, or is she just completely using him? It's almost so extreme that I feel like it's a bit of a cheap writing way to kind of have her and Ross just end things, but maybe not. Maybe that is kind of the character that they wanted to write. It reminds me of, who is the girl who cheated on Chandler in, was it season 2 or season 3? Like, they had a really romantic moment together. They had some really strong chemistry, and obviously the way things ended up with Chandler and Monica, it's so much better that he didn't end up with this person. But I just remember, I'm forgetting the character's name, but the way that she just so quickly cheated on him, I was like, oh my gosh, Chandler, you dodged a bullet. This is a horrible person. Like, I thought you guys had something meaningful, but absolutely not. I feel a similar way with Charlie in this situation. And like I said, I almost feel like it's an unfair way to treat Charlie's character. Like, it's so sudden of a turn. But I feel a similar way with Ross and Charlie, where I'm like, Ross, this is not the type of person you want to be having a relationship with. It's better you find out now about her true character than later on or after you get married, because, you know, Ross, he's probably planning on proposing in the next 2 weeks. So it's better you find out now, as painful as it is, than you waste any more time with someone who's like that. You know what I mean? But yeah, I just feel like a lot of things, a lot of big things. The end of Ross and Charlie, I mean, clearly after these episodes, it doesn't look like anything else is going to happen with Joey and Rachel. I was kind of wondering if they were going to address that a little bit more, but it really looks like they've just closed the door on that completely. They're not even considering that. We had Amy show up, which was really, really fun. And we have Phoebe and Mike, which, like I said, that's kind of my prediction, my rough prediction for what the final episode is going to be. Probably a wedding. But I hope you guys enjoyed those reactions. As always, you want to watch along the full unedited reaction that's up on Patreon, along with future reactions of this season of Friends. Thank you so much to everyone who supports there. Thank you for watching, and as always, remember, be active, be mindful, and be a hero.